Ja, so viel dazu. Ich denke, Penguin hat vor, Falcone zu stürzen, um dann selber der Kingpin der Stadt zu werden.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh, Polizei in Wayne Manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Oh, ein Bild von seinen Eltern?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Ich würde darauf tippen, dass Harvey schon gemeinsame Sache mit Falcone macht.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low. Even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Selina Kyle? Darf ich vorstellen, Catwoman.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selina. Selina Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, Right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Ka, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Jetzt reden sie doch sicher Tacheles, oder?
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Es hat angefangen mit Batman und ich denke, es endet auch mit Batman. Schauen wir mal, was hier rauskommt.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oh. Die hat's voll erwischt. Warum hat er eine Rose in der Hand?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord.
Das sieht aus, als wäre was explodiert. Granate.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Was soll das heißen? Irgendwas ist explodiert.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent.
Psychoaktives Nervengas.
Be very, very careful with that.
Psychoaktiv.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
Entweder Scarecrow oder Joker.
Nothing left to bury.
Was passiert jetzt?
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Hat jemand mit Hilfe einer Explosion, also Sprengstoff, die Chemikalie freigesetzt? Aber warum die Chemikalie freisetzen? Was bringt das? Ich finde schön, dass es so ein richtiger Detektivabschnitt rein mit eingefügt haben. Das passt perfekt, finde ich. Frachtcontainer. Hier wird auch gesprengt.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
Echt? Durch die Tür.
Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Jetzt muss ich doch aufmachen. Wow, wie stark ist er? Ist das ein übriges Schrapnell? Tonnenbruchstück, ja.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Eine Kugel. Die dazu in der Lage ist, Sachen zu schmelzen. Weil sie mit so hoher Explosionskraft losgeschossen wurde? Was?
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Dann hat vielleicht jemand geschossen. Na, das hatten wir schon. Was haben wir hier noch? Paletten?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Es gibt verschiedene Möglichkeiten, was im Batman-Universum so rumtransportiert werden könnte.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Möglich wäre Joker-Toxin, Venom.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Nicht verbrannter Fleck. Und Palette? Nee, geht nicht. Womit kann ich dich jetzt verbinden? Irgendwas fehlt mir noch. Verbrannter Polizist.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
What?
Did this?
Von in seinem Kopf. Yeah. Da.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Dann hat jemand durch die Tonne geschossen, das kam auf der anderen Seite wieder raus und ist dann bei ihm in den Kopf eingedrungen. Währenddessen hat es auch das, was drin war, entzündet oder jemand hat wild damit rumgeballert und hat halt so auch das andere entzündet.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Ah. Was ist denn passiert, ey?
That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Zerkratzt und aufgerissen, das deutet auf eine Art Tier hin. Killer Croc wäre eine Möglichkeit, aber ich denke, da gäbe es deutlichere Hinweise. Komisch.
Skyline Club.
Skyline. Sagt mir gar nichts. Ich habe jetzt auch keinen Schimmer, was ich mit was verbinden kann. Ach, er war das bei ihm. Ja, das könnte Sinn machen. Aber das heißt, das Mittel hat sie wahnsinnig werden lassen.
Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Dann ist es doch Scarecrow. Hat sie psychotisch werden lassen und in ihrem Wahn.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
So, jetzt verbinden wir doch das mal mit das. Mal gucken, was dabei rauskommt. Ja, Querschläger. Hat aber doch keinen Sinn gemacht. Die beiden miteinander verbinden. Was kommt dann raus? Vielleicht erfahre ich so die Flugbahn vom Geschoss. Oder das passt auf jeden Fall dazu.
bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Militärischer Gegner von Batman. Boah, jetzt wird's schwierig. Also, für mich wird's schwierig. Will mir nicht einfallen. Paletten kann ich gar nicht. Auf den kann ich auch nicht. Die habe ich schon miteinander verbunden. Also so langsam gehen mir die Sachen aus. Das, vielleicht kann ich so herausfinden, was da genau war. Was da gestanden hat. Das wurde wegtransportiert, ja.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Ja, jetzt wird's spannend. Den finden wir. Regal, Treppe. Oder die Treppe. Ich gehe davon aus. Warte. Ich denke, er war hier. Ja. Oh, bin ich gut.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Ich dachte mir auch, damit er noch einen guten Schuss, damit er ein gutes Schussfeld hat. Und er hat ja immerhin diesen Cop angeschossen. Ich denke auch im Falle eines Überfalls ist man nicht direkt im Sichtfeld von diesem Tor aus ganz gut aufgehoben, wenn man ein bisschen seitlich versetzt ist. Das sind Zigaretten. Eine Zigarette.
Killing time.
Was haben wir hier noch? Spuren von radioaktiven Rückständen.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Jetzt dürfen wir ihm hinterherlaufen.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Ah, er ist gestorben.
Time to go to work.